I'm your host, Jordan Cunningham, and I'm taking you off court with Eric Jones. What's up, Eric? How are you?
What's good? I'm good.
That's
How are you?
good. I'm doing good myself. So tell me, what New Haven school do you play for?
So right now I'm playing for Hillhouse High School.
Talk to me a little bit about your grades.
Right now I have a 3.5 GPA. I have A's and B's right now, no C's, but they're good.
Okay. How are your grades so high versus other students who may have a little bit lower grade score than you?
Um, why? Time management. I'm not gonna lie, time management. Take a lot of time, like outside of basketball. Like whenever I have time, I do schoolwork, but it's really time management. You really
Okay.
got to manage your time
Definitely.
well.
So are you doing the schoolwork on your own, or do you have help?
Yeah,
Okay.
I do my schoolwork as soon as I get out. So I get out early every day. So I do my schoolwork as soon as I go right to the library right after class and finish my schoolwork.
Okay. Is anybody giving you that extra push to stay on top of your grades, or is it
Oh
just
yeah,
like
definitely. My parents was on me like my whole
Okay.
life.
Your
Just
whole
from
life?
middle school, whole
Okay.
life. They were always on me about grades, always making sure I'm on to that next level. For
Okay. When you were growing up, did it ever bother you that they were so hard on you about your grades?
I mean, nah, not really, but I understood why they were doing it because it's for a purpose. But nah, I'm good.
Okay. So what are the main things in your life right now? Like the main three things you got going
Main
on?
three things right now: my team, basketball, trying to stay consistent with my schedule, and school and my family. Well, I guess that's four things, but
Yeah,
yeah.
that's cool. So you keep talking about the schedule. What is keeping you so busy?
Schoolwork. I always work. I work out during the season, not too much in the weight room, but I work out like with my father sometimes, and we get shots up here and there. Whenever we don't have practice or whenever we don't have a game is when I usually work out. But it's my workout schedule in school, so that's really what keeps me occupied.
Got it. Okay. Does it ever like become too much on you, or is it just like you're built for it?
Nah, not at all. I'm ready for every challenge. Honestly, it's
Okay.
never too much. Never too much pressure. I know what I want to do.
Okay. Now, is this like a mentality you built up over the years, or is that just you?
Absolutely, it's a mentality. Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, how did you build it up? Did you learn from dad, watching YouTube
My
videos?
mother. My
Mom.
mother.
Got it. Okay. What's mom like?
My mom, she's a very hardworking woman. She does it all. Like she holds me down, and she always got my back. But I always learn from her and my father that like I gotta work hard at all times.
Okay. How did you get interested in basketball?
Wow. I've played basketball like my whole life. I've probably been playing basketball since I was 5 years old. No, actually, yeah, 5 years old. I think my first little league was when I probably started playing like little leagues when I was 6. But I've been playing basketball my whole life. It's basketball been everywhere. It's just that's been me.
Okay. Now, has it just been around you, or did your dad introduce you to it?
Yeah, my dad introduced me to it. When he used to he used to play in these men leagues and stuff like that. He used to take me when I was young, probably
Yeah.
when I was 6, 5, but it definitely was introduced by him.
Now, what's something you improved on over the years? Maybe that you weren't so good at 3 years ago.
Yeah, I improved on being like consistent and yeah, I definitely improved on being consistent and make sure like what I have to do is what I have to do and stay in the course. So I got better at that, maturing a lot. My head matured a lot, and I guess that just comes with growing up and stuff like that. But yeah, I definitely stayed consistent.
Okay. Now, what are some of the best things about yourself and some things you wish you can improve on?
Best things that I have by myself. Probably like I'm a cool person. Like some people might say I look intimidating sometimes, but I
Yeah.
don't know. I'm really a cool, chill person. But um, yeah, not too much. And then things I could improve on, probably speaking to more people. Like I don't usually speak up first to people.
Yeah.
I'm not shy, but it's just like if you come to me, I'll talk, but I'm not like a outgoing person.
Yeah.
But I could probably work on that.
Okay. Yeah, because you came over here, you introduced yourself
Yeah.
first. Do you feel like you had to force yourself to do that, or
I'm not gonna lie. I'm athletic director P. He told me to come out here see what they was doing. So yeah,
yeah?
I probably would have waited till 2:30 to come.
Definitely.
Feel me?
Okay. Now, what are your 3 rules to navigate in life?
Navigating life. Well, that's a good question. Say for right now, just Stay consistent. Stay focused on what your eyes is on, and stay confident.
Confident.
Definitely.
Okay.
Those
how do you
things right
think,
now.
How do you think somebody can keep their confidence up?
Honestly, just staying focused. It's definitely about the people who are around you.
Yes.
You need to have a good group of people who believe in you, not even just believe in you, but who respect you and respect what you're doing.
Now, what or who inspires you at school?
School. Honestly, just it's my family. I feel like the family I come from, I have so much to prove, and like they know my goals, and I just want to do right. I have really strong goals, and I want to just stay the course.
Yeah. Now, who are the main people sticking out in your family when it comes to you?
My mother, my father, my grandmother, and my grandfather, he's passed away, but definitely them four.
Okay.
They really put an impact on my life.
Okay. Now, what kind of man was your grandfather?
He was a man. He was a man. I can say that. He was cool. He always took me to places. One thing he told me is I could be like on the court. I gotta be quick but not fast. Like don't rush things. And he always told me things like just like believe in yourself, keep your confidence and stuff like that. So.
Okay. Now, how did he feel about you playing basketball?
Oh, he loved it. He couldn't wait for me to get to high school, but he wasn't able to because of COVID and everything. But he couldn't wait to watch me play in high school. He would always come to my middle school games.
Yeah. Now, did he play any sports at all?
Actually, yeah, he played football he actually came to James Hillhouse High School.
Oh, word.
Yeah, and he played football for UConn.
Wow. Dang,
Yeah.
UConn. So, granddad was up there.
Absolutely.
Okay. What's your relationship like with your mom when it comes to you in sports?
Sports. Well, my mom, she helped me with my confidence a lot. There was a time where I wasn't at my best my first couple of years of high school, but she stayed right next to me. She always brought me to the gym. She always told me to stay in the gym, never quit, never give up. And my relationship with her is really strong because of that.
Okay. Now, looking at that time period when you weren't your best, what was causing you not to be the best?
My confidence. My confidence wasn't there. It's like the switch from middle school to high school. It was kind of hard on me. I'm not gonna lie, but as I went on, I stayed the course, stayed in the gym, and it came back to me.
Okay. Now, what kind of things did you and your dad do to contribute to your high school basketball career?
So, oh my gosh, we put hours of work in the gym. Hours, like I'm saying, like in the summer, we're outside, 90 degrees. We're getting shots up every day.
Wow.
Yeah. Even when I was in middle school, we were in gym. He was actually my middle school coach at one time. Yeah, so we always had the gym at all times. So it was good.
What was it like to have him as a coach in middle school?
It was fun. It was fun. Just had to control the team, make sure everybody was good, and like it was good. It was good.
Did he have you call you? Did he have you call him coach or like dad? Like what was it like?
It was a little bit of both. It was a little awkward. I'm not gonna lie for a little bit, but as I got older, as I got to the 8th grade, it was just like dad.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
for me, yeah, it was just dad.
Yeah. What do you think made it awkward?
Cause like calling my father coach, like you know, like what, like for me.
Yeah.
But it was all good though.
Got it. So what do you wish you had more time for?
Now that I'm getting older, I wish I had more time to spend with my father and my mother. Definitely. I feel like the basketball and school and social life is probably taking a little bit more time than it probably needs, but I probably could spend more time with them a little bit.
Okay. Are you an only child?
Yeah.
Dang. So what's that like?
Oh, it's not bad. Everybody thinks it's bad being an only child. It's really not. It's just like it's more chill. You're more laid back. You don't have to really worry about anything else. You're the only person. Like,
So-
it's not bad.
Did they spoil you growing up? Yeah.
Everybody always
Yeah.
asks me that. Nah, they didn't spoil me. I mean, I always did what I had to do. Like,
Okay.
it was nothing more else to it. I always did what I had to do in the classroom. Never got in trouble with the teachers. Was always respectful. So it was I mean, it could be some points where I got things when I didn't really need them, but
Yeah.
I did everything I had to do.
Do you wish you had siblings, or it's like, nah, I'm good?
Nah, at
Well,
this
man,
point, I'm
all
good.
right.
I'm good. I'm straight. I'm good. I'm 17, bro.
Yeah.
I'm straight. I don't want any siblings. I'm
Okay.
good.
Was there ever a time you wanted siblings?
There's definitely thoughts when I was younger. I was like, like what's going on, stuff like that. But yeah, I was probably straight back then too.
So, like, being the only child, like, how did you make friends? Like,
Oh nah, I always had friends from school.
Yeah.
We always had fun, all types of stuff like that. Even where I live, my neighbors, I was always outside playing with them and stuff like
Definitely.
that.
So, like, were friends allowed to come over?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
Always play video games and stuff like that.
Video
So
games. So, besides the video games, what's some things you do when the friends come over?
probably go outside, throw a football, ride bikes. We always used to ride our bikes. Go. Actually, from our house, we'd go down to the Edgewood skate park
Oh, yeah,
down there.
definitely. I used to do that a lot.
Yeah. For me, so we always did things. Mom would just be like, "Yeah, go ahead, be safe and everything."
Oh, so Ma Duke, she'll just let you rock out, like, yo,
Nah, I mean,
we going to the skate park.
yeah, she always know where I'm at and stuff like
Yeah.
that. But everything was good. My friends were good. Everything was chill.
Okay. Now, can you describe a moment of failure or setback that you can remember and then explain how you got through it?
My first 2 years of high school, at West Haven High, they weren't so good. Like, coming from like always like being the guy in 8th grade and then transferring to being in the high school and not being the guy, it was a really like a hard adjustment for me. And then I think that's what it was, like what kind of shot my confidence a little bit, and it was all mental. But as I grew up, it was good. It was like my confidence came back and everything. But that period of my life was probably a hard time for me.
What college do you have your eye on?
So right now, I want like my number one school right now is Morehouse College. I got into Cornell, and I'm looking at Ivy League schools, and so it's a couple of them.
Okay. What's the feeling like when you're getting into all these different colleges?
It's a crazy feeling. It feels good. It's just knowing like all your hard work in the classroom really pays off. Like,
Yeah.
all your grades, like report cards, everything paid off, so you could get to that next level.
Yes. All right. You think you're ready for the college life?
Absolutely. Definitely. I mean, I feel like my mind, like as a man, has matured for real, and I feel like I'm ready to take that next step.
Okay. Now, do you feel like you'll be easily distracted or no?
Nah, not at all. Cause one thing my parents definitely put into my brain is that like I need to stay focused. Like we know what the prize is, we know what you want to do, we know your goals. So I'll be good.
All right. Now, what will you major in?
Sports journalism and
Sports.
broadcasting. Yeah.
Okay.
So basically, what we're doing right here, like,
Yeah.
but talking about sports, honestly.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
definitely right here.
So why those two? What about is grabbing your attention?
When I was little, not even little, to this day, I still watch the NBA or college basketball. And when I'm watching like retired athletes talk about the sport that they're watching, like that inspires me to be what they want to be, what they are. Like I want to do that.
How old were you when you first started dunking?
Actually, I first started dunking my freshman summer. Yeah, so I caught my first dunk, I think actually the week after my freshman season ended. So, yeah, so I've been dunking for a little bit, 3 years now, but
Wow.
yeah.
How tall are you?
6'1".
6'1". Oh, wow.
6'1", 6 flat.
Okay, got it. All right, well, Eric, I'm going to wrap up this interview. It was great.
Definitely.
We touched on you and your parents.
Yeah,
What else did we touch on?
a whole lot.
It's
A whole lot.
Too
Yeah,
much
it
to
was a
keep
lot.
track.
It was a lot.
We touched on a lot, but this was a great interview.
It
to do
was.
with you, man. I want to wish you the best of luck on your journey to college and with basketball, man. I want you to stay focused.
Definitely.
And keep that confidence up, man. You're
Definitely.
going somewhere.
Appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you.